Okay, that was delayed again. So this is going to be a tutorial on how to solve the 4x4 or the Rubik's Revenge. And yeah, so basically the steps are to do the centers, then do the edges, then solve it like a 3x3, and you might get a parity, and if you get a parity, then you're kind of screwed. So yeah, that's pretty much what happens during a solve. And so yeah, so for this part, I'm going to show you how to do the centers. So first you want to find the 4x4 is pretty intuitive. Like you don't need to memorize that many algorithms, or you don't need to memorize anything. It's pretty much logic, kind of. So you see this is on the top left corner. You have to find another piece that can be moved to the top left corner. I see this piece, and then you could just do this and then move it up, and you have a bar. So next thing, I want to find these two, move it to the above the top right corner, move it there, slide these in. And the first center might be really easy because you have the freedom of all of these sides, but the next few won't be as easy. I see this one is on top. I can move this like this, and there you go, I have a bar. And for the top, you do not you can move it to the top, but then you'd break the white center. So you have to move it out of the way and move it back down, and then you can fix the white center, and you have that on the top. So for the last bar, we need yellow. Okay. So I can just move it like this, move it out of the way, and then there, it's back in. So I'll start with the green center. So here I see that's on the bottom left corner, so I need to find one that can fit in the top left corner here. And so now you have the freedom of this like whole, like the side, but you don't have the freedom of these two. So this center is actually really easy. Move it to the top left, move it in. You don't have to worry about fixing your setup moves, because there's all of these centers are all broken, so you don't have to really worry. So I'll do orange next. I will move it in, and then move it out of the way, and then move it back because there's already green center. I'll move the orange corner to the bottom left because here's the top left. Move this in, and then move this back. And then to fit this in, you do not want to be doing it like this where it already is solved. You want to make sure they're lined up and then putting it in. You put it in and then move it out of the way, and then move it back, and there you go, you have that. So last two centers, this would be blue. So you would do it like this. So there's a chance you get bars, and there's a chance you get like checkers. For both of them, you're just trying to get this thing. For bars, you can just do the old move it out of the way trick. But for this thing, you will have to do this. So pretty much, you make sure the corner that you want to put is like going, if you were to move it into here, it would fit. So now you do this, and then, oh my god, what did I do? So you do this, and then, what did I do? And then, oh my god. Okay, so pretty much you move this to the bottom, you move this to the top, you do this, and then this, and then this, and you have them in. And let me just give you another example of where it has. So here is another example where you have this and this. You have a bar and a checker. You move it, so what you can do on either side, you just move it in, move it out, and then move it back, and then you have bars. And for bars, you just do put it in, move it out of the way, and move it back strategy. Oh my god, this is delayed. So after, you have to make sure the centers are in, oh god, yeah. This happens sometimes. It happens a lot to me. So you get the centers in the wrong place, and to fix that, all you have to do is move them in the right place with the old, move it in and then move it out of the way strategy. So pretty much, all I have to do is switch blue and green now, because red and orange are in the right place. So pretty much you move it in, move it out of the way, and then move it back. So now you have bars, right? And then now you can move the green in, because green is supposed to be on the left or right. If you had white on top, move it in, move it down, move it out of the way, and then move it back down. And there you go. You have all the centers in the right place. And see you all in my next video.